I never thought the day would come I would have to correct Dave Smith. You're hanging around with the right way too much, bro. Sensible liberal answer would be neither.
I would rather be next door neighbors with like an IDF soldier than a Hamas militant, okay? Like there is a difference between the two. We don't exactly see the same type of kind of primitive brutality on the Israeli side.
Oh, I'll show you some brutality. The IDF setting up ferries so Israelis could come and witness the carpet bombing of Gaza is not brutality. You know what? Let's turn it up. Let's show you what your neighbor pick has been doing this year. So here's a report of your neighbor kicking an injured, unarmed civilian off of a roof. Here is a report of your neighbor urinating on an unalive Palestinian, vandalizing and kicking the skull of the unalive person. Here is your neighbor wearing the clothes of Palestinian children and women whose houses they have destroyed and killed. Here is your neighbor on TikTok live stream showing a baby doll hanging from a ceiling fan, symbolizing you know what. Here is your neighbor running over a corpse with a bulldozer. Here is your neighbor using a child as a human shield multiple times. Here is your neighbor responsible for shooting at a vehicle 355 times to unalive a little girl named Hind Rajab. Not only that, shot at the ambulance that came to retrieve her body. Here is your neighbor feeding an unalive Palestinian's body to the dogs, laughing about it on social media. They're not even hiding it. And here's your neighbor clicking a button and setting off a bomb at a campsite. Here's your neighbor planting canned goods with explosives in them, so if people come searching for food, it would unalive them, knowing that will include women and children. There are thousands of videos, Dave. You can go on TikTok and see IDF bragging about it. They're telling you to your face what they're doing, streaming the biblical level of evil that you claim they are already doing. So again, the sensible answer was neither. Look at the morality of things. If you have to make a choice, look who's doing it in the masses and actually boasting about it. This video is not meant to discredit Dave Smith in any way. He's still the man. But it's time we start referring to IDF as a terrorist organization as well, full of savages.